This is BBC Two. For the next 10 hours, and then on BBC One until 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, we have the greatest rock event of all time, all in aid of famine relief. The live music from London and around the world will begin at 12 o'clock. But first, a reminder of the background with the concert and a look at the harrowing pictures which first inspired Bob Geldof to launch the Band Aid appeal. The reporter is Michael Burke.
The main rains had failed for the third year running in this parched and ravaged country when the Kenyan cameraman Mohammed Amin and I flew north into a land where hunger had become famine, crisis become catastrophe. When we landed, this is what we found. Dawn, and as the sun breaks through the piercing chill of night on the plain outside Coram, it lights up a biblical famine, now in the 20th century. This place, say workers here, is the closest thing to hell on earth. Thousands of wasted people are coming here for help. Many find only death. They flood in every day from villages hundreds of miles away, dulled by hunger, driven beyond the point of desperation. 15,000 children here now, suffering, confused, lost. Death is all around. A child or an adult dies every 20 minutes. Coram, an insignificant town, has become a place of grief. There's not enough food for half these people. Rumors of a shipment can set off panic. As on most days, the rumors were false. For many here, there would be no food again today. Some of the very worst are packed into big sheds. 7,000 now, most apparently dying of malnutrition, pneumonia, and the diseases that prey on the starving. This 3-year-old girl was beyond any help, unable to take food, attached to a drip, but too late. The drip was taken away. Only minutes later, while we were filming, she died. Her mother had lost all her 4 children and her husband. Those who die in the night are brought at dawn to be laid out on the edge of the plain. Dozens of them, men, women and children, under blankets or bound in sackcloth for burial in the local custom. For 2 hours, the bodies kept coming from out of the encampment. This mother and the baby she bore 2 months ago, wrapped together in death. Tomorrow there would be more. The day after, more still. Once the bureaucracy of death is over, the bodies are picked up to be carried back to the villages they left in hope such a little time ago. We followed the people north into Tigray, where war made everything worse, where terrible choices had to be made. This feeding center is surrounded by a low wall. Inside, the small group allowed food. Outside, those who are not. In unconscious cruelty, the hungry can watch those who have food. It's a haunting divide. So few inside the wall, so many kept out. Those outside desperately display their children, hoping someone will notice and let them in. Officials here have an awesome power, the gift of life. The lucky ones wail their thanks. The Red Cross have picked out 500 mothers and children out of the thousands and are treating them in an improvised shelter. It's run by an Anglo-Swiss nurse from Hertfordshire. She has to choose who amongst the hundreds who camp outside should be let in, which babies will be saved.
It breaks my heart, but at least I can see some of the ones that I am helping here, and that helps when you do see the ones that survive.
This child's life hangs on a thread, on the prospect of a convoy up the road from the south or an airlift mounted by the world outside. That prospect, back in October, seemed bleak. The voluntary agencies were overwhelmed. Western governments, unsympathetic to Ethiopia's Marxist rulers, appeared indifferent. We left the country upset at what we'd seen. Anybody who'd been there would have been moved to tears. But what about those people who would only share that experience by watching television in their own homes? The response was instant and overwhelming. Millions of pounds cascaded into British charities. The reports were shown in 480 million homes around the world. Everywhere people wanted to help. Governments, too, changed policies to help Ethiopia. Britain sent the RAF to airlift food to the famine camps. 100 aircraft from a dozen countries swept into these remote airstrips. Help, too, from pop stars. Bob Geldof, self-styled, clapped-out pop singer turned media saint. His vision was a sound to mobilize the world's sympathy. Geldof and Band Aid made it happen.
Christmas time, but say a prayer. Pray for the other ones at Christmas time. It's hard, but when you're having fun, there's no world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear, where the only water flows, the bitter sting of tears, and the Christmas bells that ring there are the clanging chimes of doom. Well, tonight, thank God it's there instead of you, and there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time. The greatest gift they'll get this year is life. Oh, where nothing ever grows, no rain or rivers flow. Do they know it's Christmas time at
It wasn't just Ethiopia that was suffering. A dozen countries in this region were starving. It wasn't just British pop stars stirring consciences either.
when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. In the choice we're making, we're singing our own lives. To make a better day, just you and me.
The world's resources, once mobilized, have made a difference. Mekelle, where we went last October. Food, medicine, some happiness here now. But this is, by Ethiopian standards, an accessible place. Elsewhere in this country alone, 5 million people are said still to be starving. Many, many more across that arid swathe of sub-Saharan Africa. War, politics, inefficiency, placing them out of reach of the helping hand the world still wants so much to give.
Iowa.
Help for the starving of Africa since last October has run into hundreds of millions of pounds and has perhaps saved millions of lives. But it hasn't solved anything. Many places are still as bad now as they were then, and famine will return if we become once again indifferent to the fate of our fellow man. Pop stars are spoilt, perhaps, egotistical, maybe, rich beyond the dreams of the ordinary, let alone the destitute. But they are not indifferent. Their weird and wonderful crusade has become a bandwagon that's saving lives.
It's 12 noon in London, 7 a.m. in Philadelphia, and around the world it's time for Live Aid, 16 hours of live music in aid of famine relief in Africa. Wembley welcomes their Royal Highnesses, the Prince and Princess of Wales.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Salute. And now, to start the 16 hours of Live Aid, would you welcome Status Quo?
Rocking all over the world, sing something. And I like it, 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 la la la. Here we go, rocking all over the world. You sing one thing.
Whatever. I'll have to go for that. You sure you're right there? We'll have to keep moving. They're going to push us off. We could get stuck. No, we better not. Go, Rick! Hey, this is a favourite, I hope. Now anything you really want to, turn me on to your love, hey, sweet love. If the night time is the right time, now any time of yours is my time. We can find time for lunch, sweet love. Hey! Come on, sweet Caroline, hey, you're my sweet Caroline. You know I wanna take her, I really gotta make her. Come on, sweet Caroline, take my hand, together we can rock and roll. When I'm thinking of the sleeping, I'm at home alone and weeping. Are you keeping your love, sweet love? You still care when I'm not there. Now do you really wish I was there? Can I come there for love, sweet love? Come on, sweet Caroline, you're my sweet Caroline. You know I wanna take her, I really gotta make her. Come on, sweet Caroline, take my hand, together we can rock and roll. We got time for one more, have we? No? No more. One more. We got time for one more, maybe a favourite. We'll have some hands in the middle of this with a bit of luck. After four. Is there You drink my best red wine, come on in and see me. You think it's funny to see me all the time. Sitting with my hair hanging down and treat me like a clown. You spend my money, but honey, you sure need to waste my time. And when you get older, you see what you have done. You hold my shoulder and love me just for fun. Someday when I'm older too, I'm gonna come and make a fool out of you. You spend my money, but honey, you sure need to waste my time. You drink my best red wine. You think it's funny to see me all the time. Woo! Sitting with my legs going brown and treating me just like a clown. You spend my money, but honey, you sure need to waste my time.
Who else could it be? Status Quo starting off our Live Aid show from Wembley Stadium. If this isn't the best rock and roll show ever, just look at these headlines. Daily Star here, Live Aid 16 hours to rock the world. The Sun talking about the £7,000 paid by two people yesterday for tickets. Live Aid fever, says the Daily Mirror. Russia tunes in for Live Aid, says the Daily Mail. Since the concert began, £23,000 have already been raised for Live Aid. And before we go any further, I thought it would be a good idea to give you information on how you can give money to Live Aid. Basically, there are three ways. The first is by post. And this is the address, so get your pen and paper ready. Live Aid Appeal, National Gyro Bank, P.O. Box 200, Liverpool L69 3HW. Now, if you look in your local paper or the national papers, you'll probably find a coupon in there as well with that address written on it. You can stick it on the front of the envelope. The second way you can pay, if you've got Access or Visa or American Express cards, well, you can phone these telephone numbers now. The North, that's 061 814 3222. The Midlands, 021 432 5432. Hope you're writing this down. The South, 01 811 8055. 01 636 161566. 01 818 6800. Scotland, 041 357 1774. Wales, 0222 553322. And Northern Ireland, 0232 220 121. Now, we'll be going back to those numbers throughout the show, and if you haven't got a credit card, don't worry, you can pledge cash on those numbers. We'll repeat them later. Thirdly, from Monday, you can go into any high street and go to the banks. These following banks are the ones: Williams and Glyn's, Lloyd's, the Royal Bank of Scotland, and the Northern Bank. Also at these building societies as well: the Halifax, the Abbey National, and the Anglia. If you don't want to do that, nip into a post office. Just walk in, write Free Pay 262 on a trans cash form and hand over the money. All those ways to give to Live Aid. It's all happening here today, and backstage, I hope, Janice Long is there with the stars. Janice.
Hello, Richard. Actually, I'm not on stage. You can see I'm behind the scenes here at Wembley. But I was on stage right at the beginning, and it was the most wonderful feeling ever. I was with Tony Hadley from Spandau Ballet, and we watched Status Quo file past, and then, of course, the guards who went on stage to play the national anthem. And as soon as they started rocking all over the world, everybody, crew, all the guys who were sort of shifting all of the gear and everything, we just stood there and everybody just looked at each other and almost started crying. Everybody was choked. So the atmosphere here is absolutely wonderful. It's going to be a great day. I mean, the weather couldn't be better. Absolutely wonderful. And all sorts of things, of course, will be happening. I was here right at the very, very beginning of the whole event, and the most exciting thing that happened was that they opened the doors, one person ran on the pitch, then another person ran on the pitch, then another person, and before you knew it, the stadium was filled with 72,000 people. And hey, hello, darling, you all right? How did it go, Rick Parfitt, Status Quo?
It was fantastic. It's an incredible atmosphere out there with the weather and everything, you know, and the crowd are wonderful. Just wish we could have stayed on there a bit longer, you know.
But I mean, actually launching the whole thing must have been amazing.
Well, it's very exciting, especially with Rocking All Over the World, because the thing has been advertised with Rocking All Over the World. Come on, Mike.
Come on, lads. Hiya. How you doing? How'd it go?
Don't stick it on me nose.
I'd like to shove this up your nose.
Steady on, steady on.
How'd it go?
I've had a drink. Pardon?
How did it go?
Quickly.
Very
Very quickly, yeah. It seemed a bit, you know, once you get there, you want to stay a bit long. Wind it up. You said, wind it up.
Wind it up, because I think the Style Council are coming on.
Indeed, the Style Council are about to go on. We've got so many stars for you today. The Style Council are standing by backstage. Let's have a look outside now, actually, at the crowd and the scene out there, which is quite amazing. Tommy Vance, I think, is about to make his announcement. Look at that go.
The music of Live Aid continues from London with the Style Council.
Discontent, chase the rainbow's end. I might win much more, but lose all that is mine. I could be a lot, but I know I'm not. I'm content just with the riches that you bring. I might shoot to win and commit the sin of wanting more than I've already got. I could run away, hey, but I'd rather stay with the warmth of your smile lighting up my day. All that makes me say, you're the best thing I've had. a king, still my people sing, but I don't go for that our crazy way. All that I could, I don't check for booze. All that I need is to be left to live my way. That's not what I say. You're the best thing that ever happened. You're the best thing that ever happened. Don't go away. I'm so happy. You're the best for me. You're gonna rock my dreams, but take these chains from me. And so love me. You're the best for me. You're gonna rock my dreams, but take these chains from me. You're the best thing that ever happened. You're the best thing that ever happened. Don't go away. Hey! You're the best thing that ever happened. You're the best thing that ever happened. Don't go, don't go, don't go away. Hold on, is what they say. To get any better, you will have to pay. Don't shout or get upset. It's a strange message from a holy Tory government. Don't rock the sinking ship. Don't fly in the face of it. Work for your heaven rent. She say bullshit on the pulpit to the president. The keys getting in my way. Drives me crazy when I hear them say. song is dedicated to that spirit. It's called Internationalists.
Share the whole wide world and all the best. Got to share with nothing more than fellow sisters, brother man. To take the challenge and make it exist. To play yourself, the internationalist. Bring on brain and bring the next door. Realize the struggle is just so yours. Strength, us all together. Understand, we're in forever. We take the challenge and make it exist. Rise up, pass up, internationalist. The color skin, us I see, we're ashamed of it. What you expect, are the rights of all. Now it's up to you. To leave the call, the team must come at the top of the list. Stand proud as the internationalist. Mistaken, not a boss at all. You'll also see the elements fall. Under the system, there's no such thing as democracy. Our leaders will sing. No time for lies, it's all that truth must persist. Rise up now and declare yourself an internationalist. Internationalist. Come on, internationalist. Yeah. Oh, internationalist. Internationalist! Come on, internationalist! Yeah! Take this crap. You don't have to sit back and relax. Yeah. I know you've always been taught to rely upon rules and authority, but you never know until you try how peace just might be. With a video machine. Yeah. Until the unity is threatened by those who have and who have not, those who are will and those who are without, and dangle jobs like a donkey's carrot. You don't know where you are. Now you're gonna get to realize the class was real and mythologize and not Jericho. Come
Well, that was the Star Council, Paul Weller and Mick Talbot. And backstage at this very moment, with the man who organised this whole event, here's Janice Long. Janice, to you.
Richard, you were standing in the Royal Box. I was watching you before on a monitor, and they began the whole event. I mean, how did it feel for you, the culmination of all of your hard work?
Well, everybody was crying around me, you know. I just thought, Christ, what a noise, you know. And I think then the scale of the thing hit me when I saw all those people. And the atmosphere of the thing, you know, it's not like any other rock gig I've been to.
It's all happened in a relatively short time, hasn't it?
About 4 months.
Now, how do you hope that the money is going to be used? What are your priorities now?
Keeping people alive still, not just now, but in the long term as well. And I just want to say hello to everyone in Australia, because they've been going for a few hours now, and I keep listening to what's going on there, and it's brilliant. So good luck to you all down there, and thanks for helping.
Is it grain or is it transport that this money's going to be spent on?
Oh, everything. Drilling wells, planting trees, transport, medicine, shelter. I'm off. I'm going.
I know you've got to go on stage. So, Mick Talbot and Mr. Paul Weller, who have literally come off stage, and poor guys are dripping with sweat because it's so hot out there. Well, I mean, stupid question, but how did it feel?
I thought it was very good. You know, I was a bit nervous, but I enjoyed it.
What about you, Mick?
Well, it was very nerve-wracking before I went on, but we went out there, and once you saw that crowd, you know, you just had to enjoy it, really.
What did you think at the beginning when the whole thing started? Because, I mean, we'd all heard so much about it, and you can't actually believe it's going to begin, can you?
Yeah. Well, I was just think the atmosphere is really good. I mean, you can tell backstage everything's just people are just cooperating with each other, which is the start of anything.
What is the atmosphere like amongst all of the other bands backstage at the moment?
It's good. It's good feeling amongst everyone. I mean, any kind of sort of personal gripes or criticisms are left behind for today, I think, which is good.
Yeah, great thing that you go. You look at you, you're dripping sweat. Haven't you got a tissue or anything you can wipe yourself with?
It's all sprayed on, it's glycerine, it's makeup department, actually.
How are the audience?
Terrific, yeah, really good. And there's all sorts of different nationalities out there, which is great, you know.
Well, thank you very much indeed, and I'll go let you have a cup of tea or whatever. Now, don't forget, you can actually pay by post, and we do want your donations. If you can write, stop tickling me, Mick Talbot, to the National Gyro Bank. That's the Live Aid appeal, the National Gyro Bank, and it's P.O. Box 200, and that is in Liverpool. Send your money off now. And it's back to Richard, who's in the commentary box.
It's pretty sweaty up here, actually, Jan. I'd like to introduce a man from Band Aid now, the director of Band Aid, whose name is Kevin Gendon. A man who must be sweating for more than one reason today. You enjoying it?
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I think it was fantastic. The opening set was just terrific, and I couldn't think of a better track to open on than Rocking All Over the World.
The question is, what is Band Aid as such? I mean, how is it built up? What's it made of?
Well, it started, when it first got together, we only expected to raise somewhere in the region of £70,000. Obviously, we overtook that by Christmas. And then I got involved with Bob as what do we do with the money? So it was then we said, well, in the spirit of the record, we should really get people together to volunteer their time to help find out what the money should go on and how it should be distributed. And so that's how we as a trust and a group of volunteers operate.
How did you get involved? I mean, what's your experience in this sort of field?
Well, I'm an architect.
Oh, and, of course.
Natural. And I've actually worked in Ethiopia for projects on disaster preparedness back in '81, which unfortunately were never built. So there was a lot of frustration in my own part, because as long ago as '81, people knew there was a famine building up in Ethiopia. Unfortunately, this was ignored by the major governments of the world, and so October's events overtook it.
Yeah. Now, you went to Band Aid eventually. Was that the first time you'd thought of getting involved in charity work?
No, I'd contacted Save the Children Fund and Oxfam throughout November and December, saying, look, I can speak some Amharic, which is the language of the dominant language of Ethiopia. I'd know about laying out camps because I did a camp for 4,000 kids, orphans from the war zones, and I'd like to work for free. I've got an architectural practice. I'll make it available for the extent of this famine to try and support you.
Right. What has Band Aid done so far in positive terms?
Positively, well, what we've tried to do is we've acted rather like it's good not being an existing relief organisation, because we've been able to go out, take an overview of the situation, and we see lots of little holes in the sinking ship of famine, and so we've been plugging those up. And we've put out supplementary foods like milk powder and biscuits, and then we've air freighted out emergency flights of drugs and medicines, especially, cholera breaks out, wipes out thousands of people. So we've tried to be a response agency.
What do you feel about, I'll show the Daily Express to the paper, to the cameras, and I'll read it. It says here, in the land of the starving, only the pigeons grow fat. This is the Daily Express's, I think, rather cynical story maybe today. What do you feel about that sort of story that's happening? Is there truth in it, that the grain and the food is reaching the ports but not getting across to where it's needed?
Well, that's right, but there is I've just come back from Sudan on Tuesday night, and there is basically a shortage of vehicles. The logistic problems of moving the food both in Ethiopia and Sudan are horrendous.
How far? What sort of distance?
Well, you're talking about from Port Sudan to where it's needed. And there's 6 million people starving in the western part of Sudan. Is 1,500 miles.
Which is what equivalent to what in Europe?
Belgrade to London. And what you've got there is one tarmac road that goes 800 miles and then the rest is desert. So, I mean, no one can have been able locally to plan for this disaster and the extent of it. And it becomes more and more apparent. I was in central Sudan last Sunday, and I was notified by the Concern team, the Irish charity, that a famine was occurring now in central Sudan. Another 1 million people added to the numbers already starving.
Well, with the problems of transport, is Band Aid getting involved in the transportation side as well?
We've just set up a transport operation in there to distribute food into Central Province, and we're working in conjunction with Save the Children Fund to take food to the West. So between Save the Children and Band Aid, we'll have the first coordinated radio-linked transport distribution network in Sudan, which we're very proud of.
What sort of money does it cost to set up that operation? I mean, roughly?
$5.5 million new, but we negotiated, bartered, squeezed, pinched, pushed, and got it for $1 million.
And basically the money that is pledged today, that is sent today to you, is safe in your hands. There's no way there's going to be fiddles anywhere along the way.
No, I mean, it's easy to say no, but basically the accounts are open, and we're a very open group of people. Members of the press have all been in to see Band Aid's accounting system, and as you see here, I've got telexes through from the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, World Vision, UNICEF, all thanking us for the support we've given them in getting their food, Oxfam, all giving the food out to their camps.
Kevin, thank you very much indeed. Keep up the good work. Don't forget, later in today's programme, we'll be giving you all the telephone numbers, the addresses, and the places where you can give money. So stay tuned to Live Aid today. We move on now. I think there's some more music coming up if we kind of move outside again into the sort of outer view of the stadium. And the next band, what is actually happening next? I've actually gone for the first time here. It's the Boomtown Rats. How can I forget Mr. Geldof? Let's have a look ahead then to some of the other things that are happening today in Live Aid.
The storm is breaking, so it seems, with a young Teresa, too grown up to dream. And the spring is turning your face to mine. I can hear your laughter, I can see you smile. Just because we get around, things seem to look awful cold. I'd die before I get old. No more lonely nights, no more lonely nights. You're my guiding light, day or night, I'm always there. Live Aid from London with BBC TV and Radio 1.
And here now is the band that's led by the man who was the spark, Bob Geldof and the Boomtown Rats.
Thanks for coming.
The silicon chip inside her head gets switched to overload. And nobody's gonna go to school today. She's gonna make them stay at home. And Daddy doesn't understand it.
He always said she was good as gold. And he can see no reasons, 'cause there are no reasons. What reason do you need to be sure? Whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me why I don't like Monday. Tell me why I don't like Monday. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot. The whole day down. The telex machine is kept so clean, and it types to a waiting world. A mother feels so shocked, but his world is rocked, and the thoughts turn to their own little girl. Sweet 16 ain't a peachy king. Well, it ain't so neat to admit defeat. They can see no reasons, 'cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Tell me why I don't like Monday. Tell me why I don't like Monday. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot. Ooh, the whole day down, down, down. Shoot it all down. Another playing stopped in the playground now. She wants to play with the toys a while. And school's out early, and soon we'll be learning. And the lesson today is how to die. And the bullhorn crackles and the captain tackles with the problems in the house of wine. And he can see no reasons, 'cause there are no reasons. What reason do you need to die? Die! Oh, oh, oh. And the silicon chip inside a head gets switched to overload. Oh, and nobody's gonna go to school today. She's gonna make them stay at home. And Daddy doesn't understand it. She always said she was good as gold. And he can see no reasons, 'cause there are no reasons. What reason do you need to be sure? Whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. 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 I wanna shoot. Ooh, the
Thank you very much. I've just realised today is the best day in my life.
Drag me down in colors pink and gold. Less than of terror, a fraction of bliss. Your heart's in my mouth and my soul's in your wrist. I love you, I think, but is it always like this with you? Movie winds down and says the end in French. I tell all the lies. Do I have to pretend it's true? In this town, Billy tells everybody tries to tell you what to do. this town really says everybody says you better follow rules. You walk up the traffic lights, you sit to your left, to your right, you push in the button and the button comes tonight. It says walk, don't walk. It says walk, don't walk. It says talk, don't talk. Yeah, talk, don't talk. It says walk, walk. It says walk, walk. It says talk, talk. Yeah, talk. Hey, Billy Chicken walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Adamant! The world is watching. Let's feed it! I try to tell you, but you just don't understand. You got my entire life in your hand. Be the love right. Be the love right. Oh, you don't know what you do, 'cause you don't know what you got. And if the enemy don't see it your way, be smart, play dead, live about a new day. Be the love right. Be the love right. Oh, you don't know what you miss, 'cause you don't know what you got. Be the love right. Be the love right. Come on now, be the love right. This is it, then I'm afraid it's not enough. Here's Johnny, he's calling your bluff. People love rock. People love rock. Don't know what you're doing, 'cause you don't know what is what. People love rock. People love rock. Look out, rock is going sour. Bang, bang, you did not to do. Stop nearly bop, but it wasn't Betty on you. Bang, bang, you did not to do. Stop nearly bop, but it wasn't Betty on you. You scratching ankles, you won't be scratching mine. Don't give me cheese, just make it in time. Be the love rock. Be the love rock. Where I was going, not Tom and Finley. Oh! Be the rock. Be the rock. Bang, bang, you did not to do. Stop diddy bop, Betty bop, Betty on you. Bang, you did not to do. Diddy bop, Betty, Betty. Be the rock. Look more, I'm on top of the world. Thank you.
And backstage once again at Wembley. It looks as though I'm somewhere terribly exotic because it's full of sort of potted plants and umbrellas, but this is where, I don't know whether you can see, lots and lots of the people who are performing here today are hanging around, relaxing and that sort of stuff. Beside me, I've got the dressing room for Spandau Ballet and for David Bowie and for Brian Ferry and for people like that, and people who've just come off stage of Boomtown Rats are sitting over there, just relaxing. And any moment we're expecting Adamant to zoom back here. Australia are doing their bit today as well. The rest of the world, everybody is involved. And now it's over to Molly Meldrum.
349,114. So I tell you what, it's starting to, but we need all those phones. You've got to keep those phones going. Now, as you know, as I said before, we're now in England. We're now, actually, I'm talking to England, and I tell you what, over there we had a great concert last night. We had 17 of the top Australian bands perform for Oz for Africa, and we were very, very proud of this concert, and hopefully you'll see all the concert during the next 24 hours. One group that finished it off, one of our top groups, is In Excess. They've had an incredible success in this country, and they in fact cleaned up the awards, 7 awards, and it was just beyond belief. Anyhow, here they are, In Excess in concert.
Glad you could come. It's our new single.
Forget about the troubles in life. Don't you know?
Don't change me up. Don't change me, baby. I'm sitting here on the ground. The sky above fall down. See no evil in all directions. Resolution of happiness. It's heavy down for too long. Don't change me up. Don't change me, baby. Don't change me up. Don't change me, baby. Don't change me up. Don't change me, baby.
Okay, well, that was In Excess, and that was seen right around the world. It's amazing, isn't it? And the reason that I sort of abruptly did that before was that we're linking in and out of London and America, and we sort of have to waffle on, and then suddenly, bang, they're ready for us, and we just have to go hello like that. Do you understand that?
It's amazing it's happening at all, Mel.
It is, what, me happening? Or
No, it's amazing that...
I thought you'd been rude again,
No,
George.
I wasn't, mate. No.
Geraldine, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Molly.
And George.
Ian, nice to see you.
I mean, it is a fantastic effort, all right, isn't it?
I think it is. I think the thing that amazes me about it is that a bloke like Bob Geldof and all the hundreds of other people, obviously here and in America and everywhere else that have got together for this, have been able to do things that governments can't do.
Right.
Somehow or other they've got this thing together. Everybody would normally, under these sort of circumstances, tell you this sort of thing was impossible. I guess it shows what people can do if they've got a single objective.
Well, I mean, you recently spoke to Geldof.
I did.
And, you know, one can describe him as a scruffy, ill-dressed...
Somebody described him to me as by saying, did you hear about the Irishman that tried to save the world?
Right.
And they were being facetious, but in a funny way, it's not too far from the truth. You get a bit cynical when you do what I do, but I found that my cynicism just disappeared pretty smartly talking to Geldof. He means what he's doing. And he put it very simply. He said, I got sick and tired of seeing kids in Ethiopia dying in my living room on television. I thought, hell, we've got to do something about this. And he decided...
To show a scene, take my hand, another place where mine have been. Take my hand, another footstep where I once walked. Take my hand, take it all. Take my hand, give me a friendship. I'll take my time and save you my slow reply. Give me attention, I'll make the best of it. Take all you want and all the rest to die. Wild wind, a fingered hunch, an empty floor. Take my hand, a fading coat that I once wore. Take my hand, oh, a desolation where I once lived. I have seen in times gone by. I have felt a different shadow on the wall, a stranglehold on a such a feeling. Time, still do my slow reply. Give me an inch, I'll make the best of it. Take all you want, leave all the rest to die. The wild wind.
Probably gathered, Ultravox live on stage here at Wembley for Live Aid. Let's go back and see what they're doing next. Ultravox.
Tears in
world. If the stack is high against you, and the hammer's coming down, and the time that's yours lies heavy in your hands. Oh, my sentimental friend, your time will come again. Lying face down on the cold stone, and they give their all to you, but their all is slipping through your hand. Oh, my sentimental friend, the task will reach an end. One day, where I didn't die 1,000 times, where I can satisfy this life of mine. One small day. One day, where every hour could be overjoyed to me, and live life that was only to me. One small day. How many times has it turned against you? How many times will they walk away? How many times have you let depression win the fight? Oh, my sentimental friend, your time will come again. One day, where I didn't die 1,000 times, where I can satisfy this life of mine. One small day. One day, where every hour could be a joy to me, and live a life the way it's meant to be. One small day. Walk away. How many times can they turn against you? How many times will they walk away? How many times will they turn against you? How many times will they walk away? One day, where I didn't die 1,000 times, where I can satisfy this life of mine. One day, where every hour can be a joy to me, and live a life the way it's meant to be. One day, where I can see myself as others can, where I can feel the strength of love and hand. One day, where I wouldn't feel my senses die, where nothing made me hang my head and cry. One day. Walked in the cold air, freezing breath on the window pane, lying waiting. A man in the dark in the picture frame, so mystic and soulful. A voice reaching out in a piercing cry, it stays with you until the feeling has gone over you, and time means nothing to me. but staccato strings of rhythms calling. Alone in the night as the daylight brings a cool empty silence. Ooh, the warmth of your hand in a cold grey sky, it fades to the distance. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Live Aid from Wembley, and so far £120,000 have been raised for Live Aid today. Keep that money coming, won't you? Coming up later, after Ultravox, we just saw there, we have Spandau Ballet here at Wembley. But at 1:35 in London, we prove that Live Aid really does span the world. Let's go live to Tokyo now. Hello, Tokyo.
Hello, friends. Top Japanese artists get together here in Fuji Television, Tokyo, and here are 4 big artists of the country. First, hard rock group, they call themselves Loudness, and they're known internationally through their records. Got to Fight, Loudness. Chiyazawa and Take It Time.
No kiss これじゃ息が切れる Take a time Take a time Take a time Easy 恋は愛の始まり Take it slow Take it slow Take it slow Test me 印を欲しがる Take your time now Take your time now Feel me お前が悲しい Take your time now Can't you see Come on Oh 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 Take your time for me Oh 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 Take your time for you Oh 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 Take your time for love Oh 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 Take your time for you Oh 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 Take your time for love Oh 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 Take your time and love Baby take time Oh take your time for me Oh 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 Take your time for you Oh 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 Take your time for love
And now, here's the rock artist who has been actively involved in the famine relief charity movement, Motoharu Sano, known internationally as Moto Sano, and he sings about the dilemma between human conscience and greed. It's titled Shame.
一人には決してさせない一人にはいつもなりたくない I'm angry I'm so angry この気持ちは消えない Yeah I'm so angry 偽り策略暴力競争偏見強圧略奪追放悪意支配ひどすぎるそれは間違いそれとも間違いじゃない誰にも傷つけたくない誰かにいつも傷つけられたくない I'm angry I'm so angry この気持ちは消えない Yeah I'm so angry Yes, everybody, I think it's all right. Woo! それは正しいそれとも正しくはない誰かを汚したくない誰かにいつも汚されたくない
Oh, it's chaos, but wonderful chaos. That was the Japanese contribution. I'm back up in the panel of experts perch up at the top of the stadium. Let me just tell you a couple of the ways in which you can pledge your money by post. You'll have been told this already, but it's worth reminding. You'll be singing it by the end of the event. With Visa, Access or American Express cards, ring these numbers. If you're in the north, 061 814 3222. In the Midlands, 021 432 5432. The South, 01811 8055 or 01636 1566. 01818, I'm sorry about this, 6800. If you're in Scotland, 041, I think they're coming up on your screen now. If you're in Scotland, 041 357 1774. In Wales, 022 55 3322. And in Northern Ireland, 0232 220121. And cash pledges are also accepted by telephone on those numbers. I think we're going to go down to Janice now, who's backstage. I think she's got Nick Kershaw with him. Look at my hair, what a mess. I'm sweating like mad. Janice, are you there, chum?
Andy, thanks. And I've just grabbed Nick Kershaw a moment ago. He didn't have his shirt on because we just dragged him out of the dressing room. Looking forward to your spot.
Yeah, look, steady as a rock, and I'll play with that end.
It's quite incredible because I'm listening to all of these people talking in my ear and they're going all over the world. I mean, they really, really are remarkable. We are going to make you give us some money, aren't we?
Yes, we are. We haven't got enough money and we want millions and millions of pounds more.
And the thing is, if you can't get through to one of the telephone numbers, you might be having a bit of a problem and you might not even have a telephone. What you can do is put some money into an envelope or write a cheque out or whatever and send it to the Live Aid Appeal, and it's the National Gyro Bank, P.O. Box 200, and that's in Liverpool. Whatever you can afford, sort it out because it's all going to help those starving people in Ethiopia. We'll get the grain through and the transport to get it through. So when are you on?
In about half an hour's time, I think.
Well, I think I better let you go and fasten your shirt. You tied your laces and goodness knows what else. Andy, it's back to you.
Thanks a lot, Janice. Coming on stage very shortly. A band who've always emphasised the glamorous aspects of pop music. I dare say they're going to make me look like a scarecrow. Spandau Ballet, are they down there? They should be coming out any minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome on stage here at Wembley, Spandau Ballet.
All right, world. Hey.
now you're leaving. How many hearts must you break? How many calls must I make? But now you're leaving. In this world, all that I choose has come unbearable. Love is in your touch. Oh, it's killing me so much. Only when you leave, I need to love you. And when the action has gone, I'm just a little fool enough to need you. Fool enough to love. Only when you leave danger, I make sure that she's paid. Give a little passion to a stranger and take this soul away. No, 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 no. Fool enough to need you. Fool enough to love. Oh yeah. Thank you. Whoa.
What a day! This is a brand new song. It's written for and it's about any boy, any girl who's going to be born today. Hope it brings some luck, so you're going to need it. We are Virgin.
I could tell you a fairy tale. Hold your hand in some small affair. But these lies are to no avail in these blues. I could give you security, protect your eyes from what you see. But I can't give you a guarantee when I'm lose. Okay. Just trust in my love now, baby. Oh, I'll show you what's wrong. single, every one of you. All right, this next song is pretty special to us, but it's special to you too, to the world. You know this. I want you singing along with me, all right? So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels when toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I thought I'd take it to the world, but now I've come back again. Oh, I don't find it hard to write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be said. Come on, sing it with me now. Come on. With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, dissolve the nerves I just begun. Listening to Marvin all night long. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. Oh, they slip me from my hands. Oh yeah, stands a time of its own. Take your seaside arms to write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. Come on now. Loud up.
Thank you.
And as Spandau Ballet leave the stage, I can tell you that the current total of money donated and
Beautiful.
pledged is 125,000. And also, just a quick one, a Labour MP has said he wants Bob Geldof to be nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. The man I'm most excited about seeing this afternoon, he's coming on very shortly. One of the greatest songwriters and most enigmatic figures in rock. Always keeps one jump ahead of his audience, and I'm sure he's got a surprise up his sleeve for us today. One of the surprises is, actually, he's not playing with his band. It's Elvis Costello, and he's going to play solo, and he should be appearing any second. I suspect he may have somebody with him to give us a surprise, but we'll have to see. I'm told there's 2 minutes to Costello. There's been some kind of delay. Fortunately, I'm joined by Mike Woolridge. Fortunately, while we're waiting for Elvis Costello, I'm joined by Mike Wooldridge, who's the BBC East Africa correspondent. You made the original trip to Ethiopia with Michael Buck, and you've been back there and to Sudan on several occasions since. And you were in Ethiopia earlier this week. I hear they've had some rainfall.
That's right, and that's the most important thing there, and perhaps the most heartening thing at the moment. The rains have been falling quite well across a large area of northern Ethiopia, and indeed to some extent in Sudan. Now,
Does that mean the situation's getting better?
Well, it's a mixed picture. It does bring problems for the relief operation. It means that it's more difficult for the food to get to some of the more remote areas. But it does mean that many people have been able to get out now back to their land and have some hope of having a harvest this year, in some case for the first time for 4 years. Indeed, earlier this week I did see that some crops had already been harvested. So this has certainly improved the atmosphere in that part of Ethiopia.
What's the contrast now between what you first saw when you went in October and the situation at the moment? How do you describe the change? Has there been a big change?
Yes, there has, because a great deal of aid has already got through. The death toll, which of course back in October we were seeing something like 100 people dying every day in some of the camps we visited. Now it's usually down to perhaps 10 at a maximum. So again, that's very heartening for the people working in the camps. But there are still very considerable problems distributing the food, and that means that you have still got many people queuing to come into the relief camps every day. So the situation is still very much on a knife edge.
And short-term relief they're getting at the moment, there's grain being flown in there and there's equipment being flown in there, but that's not really going to prevent the situation again if they have another drought. What can be done in the way of long-term solutions, do you think?
Well, many people are already working on this, but much more money is needed. Irrigation is going to be one of the most important things to make the land less vulnerable to drought. But then there's also the governments there need to encourage the farmers to produce more food. That's the most crucial area. That can be in form of agricultural policy, giving them incentives, making sure they're paid the right prices for their crops. Many other things to ensure, as you say, that this famine won't recur year after year.
I hear that earlier this week there was even a rumour going around in Ethiopia that Michael Jackson was going to make a visit there. It seems extraordinary in a way. Are the people of Ethiopia aware of what's going on here, and are they aware of pop musicians and rock stars?
Well, they're certainly aware of Michael Jackson's efforts and also Bob Geldof's efforts. They've had a lot of publicity in Ethiopia. Yes, I was in this camp in Alamata in Wollo province last Sunday, when the rumour went around that Michael Jackson would visit and indeed would stay the night, and everybody was on tenterhooks to see if that would happen. It didn't, in fact, and there was a certain disappointment set in.
Oh, he didn't actually turn up then? Oh, what a shame. Anyway, Mike Wooldridge, thanks very much for talking to us, and we're expecting Elvis Costello on that stage in a minute. Hurry up, Elvis, where are you holding us up? What's going on? I'm told he's coming any minute. As I say, he's not performing with his attractions, he's performing solo, and I'm really on pins to see what he's going to do. My hero. Come on, Elvis. Don't forget those numbers that we gave out earlier on. Should have jotted them down with a pencil and paper. Make sure you do it next time they come up. And whilst we're waiting for Elvis Costello, you can be phoning in with your pledges. I'll just give them you again until Elvis appears. In the north, 061 814 3222. The Midlands, 021 432 5432. Several numbers for the south of England, 01 811 8055. That's our video vote number as well. 01 636 1566. 01 818 68. Oh, I've got to stop because here he comes. 4 eyes, 1 vision. Elvis Costello.
Live Aid, Wembley and the world. Welcome, please, Elvis Costello.
sing this old Northern English folk song. There's nothing you can do that can't be done. There's nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. And love is all you need. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. There's nothing you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. And love is all you need. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love. There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. Nowhere that you can be that isn't where you're supposed to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
Elvis Costello, who's just come off stage at Wembley, and now